Friday afternoon and I have finished work for the year, dropped off all the doggies and given them all their presents. I've had some lovely gifts given to me from my clients. I've just got the best gang in the world and my lovely parents of them. Anyway, we've packed the van up. We are off to Burleigh Heads and Brisbane for Christmas. So me, Glenn and my William Bugler, we're off. We've got a 5-hour drive up to Port Macquarie first, overnight, and then we should be in Burleigh Heads by tomorrow, late morning, lunchtime. So come and join me and let's have a brilliant Christmas. Here we go. Good morning, everybody. I know, William. We got up early at around 6:30. Last night we managed to get here. We're in a place called Valley Beach and we drove about 5.5 hours north from Sydney. I did the first leg and then Glenn did the second leg. And yeah, we did good timing, got here just as it turned dark, and we stayed in an Airbnb overnight, which is a nice, simple, double room, ensuite, and we had such a good sleep. All three of us were zonked when we got there. And we've got up early, the sun is shining, it's not that warm, it's only about 15 degrees, but it's beautiful blue sky. And we found this gorgeous little cafe just on the roadside here, and the food is amazing. The cakes are fantastic. I've just bought Glenn a little cake. He didn't have one yesterday for his birthday, so we're just gonna have coffee, cake. I'm trying to be healthy. I've ordered porridge with fruit on, but anyway, I'm sure it's beautiful. And now when we've had breakfast, we've got about 3.5 hours until we get to Burleigh Heads. So I'm really looking forward to it. Great start to the holiday. And yeah, breakfast and then off we go. Well, look what we found. A whole lagoon that is dog friendly. Look at this. Doggy heaven. All that for my William. Look at that, William. Look at all these doggies on this lagoon. Oh, he's got sand on his nose. Look at that. Oh, brilliant. Oh, William. Well, look what we've just found. I googled dog park and it was about 1 minute drive from where we're staying. And this whole park is just for doggy off leash. Just for my William. Are you happy, William? Yeah, just for you. Brilliant.
There was foreign to me. I was steady as a gun.
Happy Sunday morning. Don't worry about my hair. It's really windy today. Sun shining, but too cloudy for my liking. And And then on the opposite side, I went to a dog cafe that I thought would be lovely, and that was pretty average. So yeah, it's funny, isn't it, when you look at things on Google search and Google Map, sometimes it's opposite to what you think it's going to be. Anyway, now we're just going to spend a nice little walk along this beach. So basically where I am now is called Nobby's Beach. Further down there you've got Burleigh Heads, North Burleigh Beach, Miami Beach. This is Nobby's Beach. Down there you lead all the way up to Broad Beach and Paradise, Surface Paradise. So if I kept walking for an hour, I'd probably end up in Surface Paradise, but I'm not. I'm going to go and have another coffee later on. So yeah, it's a bit windy, it's not very hot, but it's perfect weather for William, so it's not a bad thing, to be honest. So we're just going to have a nice walk along the beach.
What'd you get, Mummy? That's nice. Yeah, Mummy. Got a new stick from the beach.
Gorgeous boy. Hey guys, well it's now Tuesday afternoon, late afternoon, the sun's just going down. I went to the beach and it's really windy this week in Burleigh Heads. I think it's everywhere actually. It's too windy to be at the beach, so we went to like a little alcove where you can, William loves it, it's really dog friendly. But just too windy, absolutely covered in sand. And so we had enough about 2 o'clock, went home, had a shower, and now we've come out again. So we're in Justin's Lane, and it's right on the main strip. I can see the beach just behind me there, and it's all pizza, pasta, beer. The sun's coming through, we're on the rooftop, and we're just on for a chilled one. We've left William to have a little nana nap because he is absolutely buggered, poor little boy. So he's having a sleep while we have a nice little beer, and I might get a pizza in a minute and watch the sun go down. Day 3, maybe 4 of the holiday now, and the weather is holding up. It's only about 25 degrees, but I'm not going to complain because every time I look at people in the UK, it's probably around about -4, so I'm not complaining. We've given the beach a miss today because I wanted to come back to this lovely dog park. William absolutely loves it here. And because it's a little bit more sheltered, it's not as breezy and windy as it has been on the beach. The weather, it has been lovely, but yeah, the wind's kind of putting a damper on it going to the beach. It's so windy when you go and there's no break or shelter from the wind. Anyway, last night we had a bit of a change. We left Burleigh Heads and we drove, it's only about 5-8 minutes away. And in fact, you can see it, maybe not from here, but you can see, if I walk around here, you can see the skyline of Broad Beach and Surface Paradise. And bizarrely, about 8 years ago, I found this little strip, I think it's called the Parade actually, in Broadbeach, where all the little cafes and restaurants are. And we found it again by accident last night. We ended up finding Mama San. We go to Mama San in Bali. So it's different owners, but I think maybe they're kind of the same vibe, and they're not a franchise, but same themed restaurant. And it was beautiful. A nice bottle of Prosecco and a lovely Asian fish curry, snapper curry, and some dumplings. Anyway, it was lovely. So today we're going to go for lunch somewhere nice, and then it's my big day. I am going to the big shopping mall here called Pacific Fair. Excuse my list, but I'm going to Pacific Fair, and they've got everything from Kmart to Louis Vuitton in this mall. I've driven past it about 10 times and I just get more and more excited. So I'm leaving Glenn to have a bit of a golf day, and we'll leave William to have a nana nap. He needs to catch up on his snooze, and I'm going shopping. I can't wait. I just hope that they have started the early Christmas / January sales. I know if you time it right, then all the stores kind of start it, don't they? Like 23rd, 24th, so I might be a little bit early, but I need some retail therapy. There's only so much nature I can do, and even I can't drink and eat my whole way through the holiday, although I'm giving a bloody good effort, let's put it that way. So yeah, here we are at the park, and we'll be here another hour before I go shopping. Made it to the shopping mall here in Broadbeach, and yeah, it's lovely. It's not amazing, but yeah, I've seen a lot better, but it is really nice, clean, a few good stores. You see Chanel, I've been to Gucci, got a little handbag with me. I'll do an unboxing later. I've got Chanel, Dior, Gucci, Hermes, Louis Vuitton, etc. Usual fashion rubbish, but yeah, it's a nice place to be, but I'm not blown away by any stretch of the mind. And the food court, again, pretty average. I thought there might be a bit of a wine bar or somewhere nice, but no, no such luck. So I'm going into David Jones. Friday morning, and tomorrow is Christmas Eve. Can you believe it? I'm sure I can't be the only one who thinks that the year has flown by and it's already Christmas. Anyway, I'm happy because I got an early Christmas gift yesterday. My lovely hubby, I was going to the big shopping mall. I think I've filmed a little bit of it, and it's called Pacific Fair. Anyway, I went there yesterday afternoon, and my lovely hubby gave me a voucher for Gucci to go towards my my new handbag, so I'll show you which one I bought. And the guy at the counter was absolutely adorable. I told him which the two that I was choosing between, and he kept showing me other ones, going, "Oh Jane, what do you think to this one?" And it was like a big green clutch bag in crocodile skin with a gold handle. And I said, "It's horrid. I think it's horrific. It's something like a 100-year-old woman would have worn in the 1950s, which is kind of probably would have been cool then." But he said, "Guess how much it is, Jane?" I don't know. It's probably about $12,000. He said, "No, it's $38,000. I went, "Well, no, not for me. Put it back." Anyway, so long story short, they did have my handbag. I got a nice glass of champagne. He boxed it for me as if so I can reopen it, which I will do. I'll unbox it again for you. And yeah, so that was my lovely trip. I mean, I don't know, to be honest. I went in all the clothes shops, and I went last week. There is nothing. I don't know what the fashion is like in your country, but in Australia at the moment, it's just bloody crap. Nothing that I like at all. I've gained weight, so obviously you feel crap when you try and clothes on anyway. But to be honest, there was nothing that I really wanted to try on. I actually quite like it when I love a load of clothes and I go into the changing room and I think, oh, I can't afford all of them, I've got to pick one. And I like that. I like not being able to have everything. But this time I didn't want anything. So yeah, it's a bit of a letdown. And that was everything from Zara, which is absolutely hopeless nowadays. I don't know what Zara is doing, but when I used to shop at Zara in Spain 20 years ago, it was fantastic, and now it's like a jumble sale. Horrendous. H&M, I bought a pair of denim shorts. I always get my denim shorts from there, and that was it. That's all I bought. Yeah, a bit disappointed, but anyway, on to better things. Christmas Eve tomorrow. We're going out tonight as usual. Last night we went to a burger bar in Burleigh Heads, which was all right. It was nice enough. Tonight we're going to the Tropic, back to the Tropic, which is in the Pavillion. So I cannot wait. I'll show you that. And then Christmas Day we've got Christmas lunch booked. So yeah, onward and upward, and I'm just taking my William Bugler around this lovely park again. Here he is. Here he is. Here we go. You got it, William. Get it. Good boy. Oh, sand in my face there. Oh my God, William. What have you got?
William.
What did you find?
William. What you got there then?
Nearly the end of the holiday. Only 2 days to go. We've had a lovely day by the pool, and we've got friends coming round for dinner shortly. We've had a lovely few days staying here. We drove, as I say, an hour north from Burleigh Heads up into Brisbane, and we went into Brisbane to be a little bit of a tourist for the day. Went up and down the river, had a lovely lunch on the wharf, had a little bit of a scoot around at areas that we thought we might like maybe to move in the future. So we had a little drive around there, and we've booked a lovely dinner date back in the South Bank actually for tomorrow night. But yeah, it's been a lovely holiday, lovely 2 weeks just to relax. Me, Glenn, and of course lovely William. I'm so proud of him. He's been such a good boy. I never have to worry about him in anyone else's house and his safety, and he's just had such a lovely time. He's under the table somewhere having a little nana nap. But yeah, it's been lovely. Burleigh Heads was wonderful. The weather was good. It only rained one day. Windy for 2 days, but look, I didn't want scorching weather when I'm with William. He wants a bit of a breeze and cooler weather. I thought Burleigh would be the place that I would want to move to and never leave, but no, it's a great place if you love surfing, if you love the beach, and after 9 o'clock, if you're 20, 25, it's brilliant. Over 30, maybe not so much. Yeah, went to Broad Beach, checked that out, that's lovely. Great, obviously, if you're on holiday, lots to do there, Surfers Paradise, SeaWorld. The beaches just go on and on and on forever. But then, you know, I'm more of a river, harbour, city girl, and I really did like Brisbane. It's a bit like the baby sister to Sydney and Sydney Harbour, but a bit cheaper to live in, I think. But yeah, that's it. We're having dinner tonight, and yeah, tomorrow back into Brisbane, and then we make the long 10-hour journey back into Sydney the day after that. So I'm just going to enjoy the last few days. Well, that was it. Christmas holiday and New Year 2022. What a brilliant time. Had about more than 2 weeks off, back to work tomorrow. And bizarrely in my life, I'll be back right here tomorrow with all the doggy gang. But for now, I'm just with William for my last walk of the holiday. And what can I say? Yeah, it was a lovely road trip. Queensland is obviously wonderful. Burleigh Heads, really enjoyed it. If you're into the beachy, surfy, chilled back lifestyle, then that's definitely one for you to put on your list. Raw Beach, a little bit more going on, and then moving up into Surfers Paradise, even more going on. So it just depends what kind of lifestyle you want. Gotta be honest, would I move there? No, I'm not a beach surfer chick. I'm more of a city girl. I like the harbour, I like the river, I like shopping, I like plenty of restaurants, but yeah, I think if I was going to move to Queensland, it would actually be the baby sister to Sydney, and I'd probably just move to one of the nice neighbourhoods like Tenerife, New Farm, or Fortitude Valley in Brisbane, which we had a bit of a recce at, had a look around there. So yeah, lovely holiday all in all. I'm lucky in the fact that I'm happy to be home and joining my Wuffles gang tomorrow, my dog walking gang, and let's get 2023 started. But for now, me and my William, lovely sunny afternoon. Let's get cracking on our last walk of the holiday.